Here's the most common question I get as a financial advisor from people who have spent years saving and preparing for retirement. Mike, how much can I actually spend every month without running out of money? It sounds simple, but the answer is more nuanced than most people expect. The decision involves a lot of trade offs, and different spending approaches can lead to very different retirement experiences. Spend too much, and you risk outliving your savings. Spend too little, and you may sacrifice years of experiences you worked your entire career to enjoy. Today, I want to walk you through some commonly used frameworks that many financial planners use to think about retirement income, using a realistic planning scenario similar to many of the hospital employees I work with. Let's call her Linda. Linda's 63 years old. She's been a hospital administrator for 32 years. She has accumulated roughly $1.2 million in her 403b, earns around $150,000 a year, and is planning to retire at 65. She also has two powerful income sources that a lot of people underestimate: a defined benefit pension from her hospital system and Social Security. Here's what her income picture might look like at retirement. Her pension, based on her years of service and final salary, is projected to pay approximately $3,200 per month. Her Social Security benefit, if she waits until age 67, is estimated at around $2,400 per month. That's $5,600 per month, or $67,200 per year in fixed income, before she touches a single dollar of her $1.2 million portfolio. Now, Linda's target lifestyle in retirement is around $9,000 to $10,000 per month. So she has a gap of roughly $3,400 to $4,400 per month that needs to come from her investments. This is where the planning gets interesting. A commonly used starting point in retirement income planning is something called the 4% guideline. The idea is straightforward. If you withdraw approximately 4% of your portfolio in year one of retirement and adjust that amount for inflation each year, historically, many portfolios have been able to sustain that level of withdrawals over a 30-year period. Now, I want to be clear. This is a guideline, not a guarantee. Market conditions, sequence of returns, inflation, and your personal spending needs all play a role. This is why working with a financial advisor to stress test your specific plan can be so valuable. But let's apply it to Linda's situation. 4% of $1.2 million is $50K per year, or about $4,166 per month. Combined with her pension and Social Security, that brings her total estimated monthly income to approximately $9,770 per month. That gets her near her target. And depending on how her expenses shake out in retirement, healthcare, travel, helping family, there may be room to adjust. Here's where the sequencing of income sources matters. A commonly recommended approach involves being intentional about when you turn on each income stream. For Linda, one path worth exploring looks like this. From age 65 to 67, she lives primarily on her pension and draws modestly from her portfolio, while she waits to claim Social Security at her full retirement age. By delaying even 2 years, she increases her monthly benefit significantly. And if she were to wait until 70, her benefit could grow even further, up to 32% more than her full retirement age benefit due to delayed retirement credits. That additional fixed income can reduce how much she ever needs to pull from her portfolio, which can make her savings last longer. There's one more piece of Linda's plan that deserves attention, and it's one of the most commonly overlooked retirement expenses for hospital employees: healthcare. Linda is retiring at 65, which means she'll be eligible for Medicare. But Medicare isn't free, and it doesn't cover everything. Premiums, supplemental coverage, dental, vision, and potential long-term care costs are all real line items that belong in a retirement budget. For many retirees in Linda's income bracket, healthcare-related expenses can run $500 to $1,000 plus per month, depending on coverage choices and health status. This is why it's worth building a retirement income plan that has some cushion, not just one that barely covers your anticipated expenses. So what's the takeaway for you? If you're a hospital employee in a similar position to Linda, good income, a pension coming, Social Security on the horizon, you may have more retirement income sources available than you might think. But that doesn't mean you can skip the planning. The decisions you make in the 2 to 3 years before retirement can meaningfully impact how much you have to spend and for how long? These are the kinds of conversations we have every day. If you'd like to talk through your own numbers, I'd encourage you to reach out. I'll drop a link in the description to schedule a complimentary introductory conversation. And if you found this video helpful, please subscribe. We put out content regularly designed to help hospital employees make more confident decisions about their financial future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.